Hey, how's everyone doing? This is Oz with Oz Mechanics, and on today's video, I got this 2013 Hyundai Ecos. Well, with this vehicle right here, we have one issue, and it has a P0441 code, and that's a purge code right there. And if we remember, some great YouTuber made a video about this, and we're gonna try to see if we can recreate this, and we're gonna see if we can fix up this vehicle and give it back to the customer. Alright, so right now we are in the engine compartment, and as if we zoom in really close right there, there's where we're going to have our purge valve. So, I don't know if you've seen the video, Mr. Paul Danner, he made a little series on a Hyundai that he had a big issue with that little sucker right there. And the problem that he had on that one was he got some aftermarket sensors and they're acting up. Before I started this video, I went ahead and I was testing out this actual valve right here, and guess what? It was working. We have our snap-on scan tool right here, so let's go to that so we can check it out. Alright, so we have our scan tool right here, and we have this hooked up to duty cycle. If we remember Paul Danner's video, at startup we're about 1.8% duty cycle, and then after that it started going up. As we can see right here, we are at 88% duty cycle, and that is really high. And like I said, when we first started this off, when I first started the vehicle, it was about 56, and I could actually hear the purge solenoid or the purge valve actually going off. Now let's get my my vacuum, a little gauge right here. As you can see, we are at 0. It is not reading at all, and we are at 88. And it took a while for it to kind of act up. So let's see if we can get this one to come back to life. I'm going to move the camera a little bit to the side, and we're going to see if we can just give this one a little tap and see what happens. Alright, so I wanted to get everything on the screen right now. Right here, we're at 88. Let's zoom in just a little bit. See? 87. Okay, we're right there. 87. And then we have our gauge right here, we're still at 0, and then we have our valve right there. So what I'm going to do, we're just going to go ahead and give it a little tap, and then we're going to see this move. See, check this out. Nope, this is just not even responding at all. There you go. Check that out. Give it a couple little taps, and now it's working. And that's what the issue was at first. Like I said, at first it was working. I had it working for about 10 minutes, but the customer was stating that when they first got the code, they changed out what? Gas cap. Change out the purge, and I think they're going to change out the vent if I'm not mistaken. They sent me a list, but before they did anything else, they wanted to give me a call. So as we can see right there, we have low. Let's see if we can get it to shut off again. So as you can see, we have vacuum right there. And we put this back. Look at that. Back to nothing. And let's give it a little tap. It's going up slowly. And there you go. But I can tell you this. If we take this off, put it back on, nothing at all. And we can still look at our duty cycle. Check that sucker out. 87.5. So there you go. Always be cautious about your work, man. And Paul was talking about this. Who pays for this, man? What's going on? Is the other shop at fault? This is a hard topic right here, man. But there you go. All we're gonna do with this one is go ahead, put a factory one from the dealership, and that's gonna fix it up. It's not making any more noise anymore. If we get close to this, I'm gonna put my speaker here. It's not even clicking. So we have the repair right now. We got a genuine Hyundai and Kia part right here, and the new one is right there. And we have our old one, which is right here. The new one does have the Bosch little stamp on there. And now I've let this run about 10 minutes like what I did before. Right now we have our duty cycle right here. Let's see if we can zoom into that. Look at our duty cycle. Awesome. And we have our vacuum gauge right here. And right now that is not reading anything. So now what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and take off this hose right here. And I want you to keep an eye on our vacuum gauge right here. All right, let's make sure. All right, keep an eye on the vacuum gauge. And then we're going to see. You can actually hear that. So if we hook up our vacuum gauge. Check that out. Let's get even closer. I don't know about you, but I consider that fixed. So there you go. And like I said, I'm going to leave the link down below to Scanner Danner's video. If you don't know that guy, you're living underneath the rock. But I'm going to put that link down below so you can see his big old series right here. As you can see, look, our duty cycle has basically gone to nothing. Look at that. Boom. We're good. So it's shut off now. It's going to turn back on. There you go. If you do like this video, please put a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit that little notification bell to get all brand new videos coming out from Miles Mechanics. Y'all take care and y'all have a nice day. Goodbye. Video, we got this Hyundai. Hey, how's it going? 2013 Hyundai Ecus. Did you say it like that? Okay, well, this Hyundai Ecus right here. Did you say Ecus?